Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Dragon Quest Monsters Joker playthrough. How are we doing? As you can see, we got a couple of new people. First of all, I got ourselves an Octaver, because we took our, well, it's an Octavian Sentry. We got it from our Satyr, and big old Draki, and of course our Wild Slime. We got it from Female Slime. And our frog face. It's just us on our way of doing things to do things. So, anyway, what our current goal is we need to head back to the island, Domus Isle. I could have just done that on my own, but I was just like, So we're gonna take the back road from here. Otherwise, we'd have to go through going to the other isle and yada yada yada. Did a lot of grinding, if you probably couldn't tell. As well as did a little bit of skill seed farming. I hate skill seed farming, even though I do it a lot. It's just obnoxious. This is the only game I actually like truthfully spend a lot of time skill seed farming. It's mostly going back between this isle and Zephyr. Simply because Zephyr has so many spots for it, and then this isle has one really close one, and it's really quick and easy to check. I mean, outside of that, you know, whatever. We're pretty powerful. And in fact, Octavian Sentry is actually even more powerful than Speediest because of a simple fact of utilizing the way skill growth is. Now, you may remember that we had Attack Boost 1, right? Well, that's maxed out. It only has 50 points you can put into it. But if you breed a monster with a maxed out skill, or skills, plural, it can transform and give you a new skill. And in this case, if you max out Attack Boost 1 with 50 points in, you get Attack Boost 2, which has a max of 75 skill points. And as you can see, provides a better bonus. And that's something you either find accidentally, or just through experimentation, or just looking up different combinations. I only look for certain things, getting to the highest attack boost, or defense boost, or wisdom boost, whatever boost, like that. That's one thing I always go for. But the other one deals with magic, healing magic. We'll get to that at some point later. I don't remember if it's in this game or the next one. But we'll be fine. So that guy is just like, ugh, man, this layabout has been just keeping his crap sitting everywhere. Anyway, our next location is going to be Infern Isle, which we will be going to right now, actually. The problem, I wanted to go into the sewers, but we can't just yet. It's blocked off. Unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, this place has some weapons for sale that I'm gonna take a look at. Nope, not you. Scrolls. I've never actually gotten his scrolls, so I don't know if there's actually anything good in there. So you guys will have to let me know if you think any of that stuff's actually pretty good. Alright. We're gonna go down the list and find something for each person. All right. Perfect. Monster matchmaking service, but they're behind schedule. I never really did that one either. So if you guys have some more information about like the stuff in here, because again, like I said, never really utilized it. I just kind of bred the monsters I had on my own. And to be honest, beating the game normally, pretty easy. Which one's Infern Isle? I think it's the one on the right. Oh. A terrible catastrophe happened here. Woohoo! Anyway. Infern Isle is just a post you use to get from one side to another. This also has a couple of quick and easy skill seats to get to, but I don't often come here. Also, there's like nothing good here. You can easily heal your monsters right here just by clicking on that. Convenient. Necessary? No. Convenient? Yeah. Anyway, first things first is we're gonna skirt around this and collect a few items on Infern Isle. That's a Beelzebub. It's just a fly. You can smack it around if you want. Doesn't fully matter. We'll go left first. Might as well do a little bit of fighting. Get a little bit of EXP. Seed of Magic. Perfecto. Actually, the fact that it's changing tonight is actually really useful for us. How can I tell? You can actually tell just from the sky, it's just changing. It's a nice little touch that didn't actually have to be done. They could have just been bam. And actually, the fact that it'll change by the time we get to the other side works out because that means we should be able to get one of the Seed of Skills over there. If it spawns. Which I'm sure it will. Maybe. Potentially. But only one way to find out. Oh gosh. So what's your guys' favorite spin-off game from the Dragon Quest series? So it doesn't have to be Monsters. It could be Dragon Quest. I don't know. There's Dragon Quest of the Stars for your phone. Dragon Quest Tactics for your phone. It could be the Monsters series. It could be the Joker specific series. Rocket Slime, Dragon Quest Heroes, the Tornico Mystery Dungeon series. What else is there? Dragon Quest Treasures, which we played on stream, which we could technically do here on YouTube as well because it is a Monster Tamer. If you guys are interested in me doing a series of Dragon Quest Treasures on here, I would be happy to. It would be really freaking long. Because it's a really freaking long game. I don't even remember how many streams we did at a bit. It took quite a while though. That's for sure. Darn, it didn't spawn up here. That is how we say lame. But we got ourselves another free thing. Like, these are hidden everywhere. As I told you, we're gonna get 10 before we finish, like, the main quest. So we can't actually even, like, so there are two main quests. The, Monster Scout Challenge, which is the 10 Darkonium, and then there is, the, Incarnus quest, which is, you know, get the Incarnus to incarnate. Which we are, you know, partway through. There's what? One more temple, I believe. Bleh. One of the reasons I don't like this place is because of the sheer amount of monsters in the area. Whatever. I figured... So, if you're curious why I chose to do this instead of zooming, is because zoom is going to take you to the last scout outpost you went in, which would be over on Palish Isle. We don't want to go back to Palish Isle. This one's almost always here. I'm not going to say always because there's still a chance that it won't be there. So I'd rather not have you guys being like, I said always. You should have said almost always. So it's almost always there. Ah, poo. I actually need to go around that. Rippity-doo. Mr. Hork. Well, that's what they're called in Dragon Quest Monsters. It's funny, so many of these monsters, I just maintain their original names. You know, Ag Devil instead of Silvapithecus. You know, it just, that's what I remember because I freaking went up against Ag Devil so many times versus Silvapithecus is very difficult to say as a child. I know what it is now because I recognize what it's coming from, as well as the fact that Ag Devil, you know, Ag, Silver, Devil, Pithecus. Actually, I don't actually know if Pithecus and Devil are synonymous, but now we're on Celeste Isle. or the Moon Isle. Well, either way, what I want to do is pop on in here. Alright, what's in our item shop? I'm fine with everything I have in there. Let us pop in here. Nobody at that table. To be honest, again, I've never really interacted with the people over at that table. I really should at some point, but I just don't. So in case you're wondering, why are we over here in these confusing ruins? Because I'm sure if you remember as a kid ever playing this, that this area is pretty confusing. Yes. Well, there's 1 or 2 red chests here, there's a blue chest here, and the potential for a couple of Seed of Skills. As well as copious amounts of brown chests, which can have a Seed of Skill, Seed of Strength, Seed of Magic, Seed of Life, or just antidotal and plain herbs. So. What I'm doing right now is just meandering around and running into a freaking bird. Robin. My freaking eye, dude. Oh my god, it felt like there was something digging underneath my eyeball. Whew. Anyway. Let's see, random night. Chimera wing, same thing as zoom. Takes you back to the last place you rested at, which doesn't help us one iota. Well, it will now, because it'll take us back over there, but we don't want to go over there. No, 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 no. Alright, let's check around the backside of this. Yeah, I don't like Celeste Isle that much, so it's one of the ones I'm the least familiar with. Because as a kid, it was one of those areas where I just had a lot of trouble struggling with the monsters because I hated grinding as a kid. I still do, but I've learned how to do it more effectively now by having it on my computer, having a speed up, and my computer right here, so I'm staring at the same screen no matter what. Excuse me. Where'd the hay? There should be a red and a blue chest here. Where are they? I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe this place was worthless. Doesn't make sense. I don't care about not finding the skill seed. That's kind of a given. But I could have sworn there was 1 red and 1 blue chest here. Not fighting the dude. Oh, maybe I'm at the wrong ruins. That would absolutely do it as well. Hunter Mech. Oh, we'll get him later. Beast Hunters. Ooh, Metal Slime. Come on. Come on. Ooh, it stayed. Come on. Octaver, crit. It's gonna leave. Freaking Metal Slimes, dude. Dude. The camera in this game also sucks, but... Alright, now we're at 7 Darkonium. This island does hold the last temple. To fully reincarnate the Incarnus. But you have to do this island twice. It's got 2 halves. Oh my god, my eye! There's my red chest. So I was just at the wrong ruins, which is an absolute freaking rip on me, but it's what it is. There are a couple of interesting monsters to get down here. Saber Cat, Saber Cub, the Narwhal. It's called something else, but it's the Narwhal. Okay. So if you consider this all just one giant temple, it's a lot of puzzling. So this is called Celestial. Get it? Celestial. Anyway, the purpose of this is the sun and the moon. You know, so you're gonna have the sun side red, the moon side blue, and then interacting with one side and then interacting with the other side is what you need to do. However, the location you enter will determine the pathway and yada 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 yada. Basically, we have to enter the moon side from a specific way, and then the sun side from a specific way. Then we have to activate something and then go down somewhere. And it's just... yeah. And each side has different monsters in them. Like, this side has lesser demons. And I think Rectors. Haha, I was right. Bitch. Na, 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 na. Dumbira. Or the not so macho. It's funny, because you thought we were overpowered, but little did you know, not really. The power curve here is ridiculous. It actually makes it pretty difficult to get through this location. That's why it's one of my least favorite places. And why I like to avoid it. Like, fighting in here as much as I can. It's because it feels like all it does is bring pain and suffering. You Dumbira. Dumira. And Erector.
I'll be honest, Speedius isn't that good of a monster. But you kind of have to have him.
Like, he does better than a lot of, like, other ones you could have. But... yeah. I mean, you make deal. Like, he's not terrible. But, like, his MP consumption, like, it would be something where the best way to utilize Speedius is to constantly breed. Have you come to see the Sun Temple? A shrine? Perhaps you mean the old ruins? In that case, you'll have to talk to the Great Looking Glass. He's at the top, though. So as I said, depending on where you enter, you have to go to the top through a different manner. In the case you enter through the Temple of the Sun, you have to go to the Temple of the Moon to get to the top. And this side has axe-wielding axe holes. Positive polar. Oh, and griffins, too. Most of my team is going to reside around our middle monster and our bottom monster. Their bottom monster being our healer, who we will eventually be an even better one. Currently, he's not the best he can be because he doesn't have a Cure Professional trait, which reduces the amount of MP it costs to cast magic. Healing magic. 226. I mean, oh, it's ridiculous how little money or experience you get. It feels like you're getting gypped. All day, every day. Alright, we made it to the top. Companion of the Incarnus. Now, for 300 years have I seen the sacred beast. Now that it is my sacred duty to send you to the holy place you seek, but I may not do so yet. Without the blessing of the sun and the moon, my once shining face has become clouded. Return to the light once more, and I shall guide you. Alright. So, we'll do the Sun Temple. I just wanted the treasure. A vial of Yggdrasil dew. Back when it was actually good. Alright. So this opens up the quote-unquote challenge of this, which isn't even a challenge. It's not timed, it doesn't increase the difficulty. It's just follow the fucking lights. It's honestly a disappointment of a challenge, but you know, whatever. Alright, so that opens the door to the sun crest. And how do you get the sun crest? Well, follow the lights. Literally it. Lesser Demon? How about Lesser Deaden? Anyway. The Sun Crest! Oh, sorry. The Solar Tablet. And you just re-follow it back. Simple. And clean. Ugh. Easy. Easy cheesy! Nice. Would I make my life easier if I actually used more like statusy moves? Absolutely. Do I? No. I just go for pure and utter destruction and healing. That's all I really need. I do still like the fact that for this game they chose to limit you to a total of 3 monsters on your party, and the fact that it becomes, you know, however many monsters you have, that's the size of the battle. You know, 3 on 3, 1 on 3, 2 on 3, 2 on 1, 1 on 2. You know, all that sort of thing. I like it. Ah, the light shines upon me, but still it is not enough. The sun casts but half the light I need. Give me the moon! Enter on the north side of the celestial companion of the incarnates. Give me the blessing of the moon. Me little chum, I'll fancy to meet you, eh, no? Your papa, he was saying maybe you feel a little homesick, eh? That is a fine rare monster you have with you, so the challenge goes well for you, eh, my little chum? So you have time for some new orders from your papa, n'est-ce pas? Quickly take this letter. Alright, challenge Snap to a monster battle. People say that Commissioner Snap is a former challenge champion. It is long in the past, but we should not underestimate this Snap man. But you had best move quickly. There is no time to dawdle, no funny stuffs either. If you complete your task, maybe there is a reward for you. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you what that might be. I will only say that maybe it is something that will help you in the challenge. How about it, my little chum? You can do this little job, eh? I must fly like the wind and bid you adieu. What a strange fellow. Who was that? That man works for your father? There's more to you than meets the eye, it seems. But never mind that now. We each have our secrets. I'm grateful that you've stood by me for so long. This time I shall accompany you on your mission. Thanks, my little chum. I will light your light. My little friend. I do wish I could choose where I'm going, but whatever. The only reason I say that is because we have to go back through Infernile. To get to Domicile, to then go to the Commissioner, to challenge him. Fuck. Fuck. I did miss it. Fuck. I overshot it by a good bit, actually. Funnily enough. Oh my Jesus. Alright. Going to Domicile. Now we gotta go see Mr. Commissioner. I have explored this town, and I'm pretty sure there's like nothing of use or interest here, so. Hi there, welcome to the Commissioner's office. Can I help you? Excuse me, a battle with the Commissioner? I don't know about that. He's a very busy man, you know. He barely has time to see anyone, let alone battle random scouts. Not! Actually, he has lots of spare time. See what I can do for you, okay? This is too easy. Why is she helping us? Aw, how cute it talks. What a clever monster. It must have taken you ages to teach it to do that. Anyway, let's go and see the Commissioner, shall we? Hello? Oh, do I have guests now? Who could it be? It's a young scout, sir. He says he'd like to challenge you to a battle. Battle? I see you have a most unusual companion. Haven't I seen you before? Oh, of course. I treated your monster at the scout post in Zero File. Oh, isn't that fantastic? So you've already met. Well, that settles it. You have to let him challenge you now, sir. Yes, but a battle takes time, and there's so much to do here. I'm in the middle of some rather important research, you see. Of course you are, sir. But didn't you say you were stuck? Maybe it would be a good idea to go outside and get a breath of fresh air. And what better way to refresh yourself than a battle at the arena? The battle arena in Zero File? But I can't leave HQ. Sure you can. I'll stay right here to look after your office. Besides, look at the strange monster he has. Aren't you a little bit curious? Yes, it certainly is unusual, and it seems to have changed. Very well, I shall go. Come on, you shall have your battle. You don't have to win this, but you can. It is if one is to fight a battle, there's no better place for it to be here. Office has its privileges. The arena managers were kind enough to lend us their facilities. Taking part in the challenge, aren't you? Well, how about this? We'll use the same format. 4 battles in a row. If you lose, it's the end of the match. The finals, you would fight 4 different opponents, but today you fight only me. But I shall use different monsters, just to keep you on your toes. Righty-ho, then. Battle him. You can't scout any of them, though, sadly, but... The first one's supposed to be super easy and everything, and then obviously they get a little bit harder. They're not all the exact same difficulty, so whatever. Ooh, Vito. You actually survived a hit. Well, you should have won that one. Was it too easy for you? Anyway, I've warmed up now. I'm sure you have. Oh, tree face! Interesting, you've survived quite the hits. Ba-na-na-na. Miss? How am I missing Mr. Lumpy? Yo, you need to stop trying to hit him with something and then just freaking hit him with something. Just freaking whack that nerd. All you could do with your increased tension level is just barely hit him. Disappointed. Come on, this is only the second round. All right, let's go faster. There we go. Round 2, and now it's time for round 3. Ah, how you do against these fellers? Well, only one way to find out. Ooh. This one's gonna hurt, I think. Oh, one's down. speed this up. 43, 26. Nice. Ow. How dareth thee? Final one. Good show. I did not expect a young whippersnapper to last this long. It's time for the fourth and final battle. With this, the real final of victory. Now, would give you the championship. Today, we are only practicing, so it doesn't matter if you lose. Tally-ho! Oh, God, I forgot. Ugh. A statue man, a giantess, and a black dragon. We're gonna be lucky to win. We'll be lucky to survive this. So we can't get any more healing. Unfortunate. And I can't give items. We lose next turn. Unless we can avoid some attacks. No. Okay, bemusing breath didn't do anything. Giantess could miss. He didn't miss. Ooh. Alright, let's go. That takes care of the giantess. Venom Breath is gonna be what kills Speedius. It's theoretically possible I could win still, but highly unlikely. I need to get crits and avoid hits. No, we were so close. That's not an easy one to win, so I'll take it. We did good. We did good. Ah, you fought bravely, young man. Very well done. It was only a practice battle, but how did you enjoy the knockout format? Don't forget, in the real finals, the champion must win 4 in a row. Should you qualify, make sure you use what you have learned here today. Ah, it felt wonderful to step out into the arena again. Most refreshing, but I think I may have overdone it somewhat. I'm a trifle winded. Not as young as I used to be. Let's have a little rest, shall we, before we return home? Ah, it felt good to fight a battle again. The years just fell away. It's all thanks to monsters that we can enjoy ourselves like this. Have you ever wondered where monsters come from? The helm is another dimension, a place we call the Dark World. Extraordinary thought, isn't it? What a place it must be. A paradise for monsters. Oh, how I would love to go there. If only it were possible. Oh, look, the sun is rising. It is time we return to town. I have much work to do. Aha, we finally found you. Where in Green Bays have you been, sir? Oh, never mind. The thing is, something terrible has happened. We've been robbed, sir. Robbed! Now, do calm down. Tell me about this robbery. Someone broke into your office, sir. What? I left my receptionist. God hurt. What in the blazes happened to her? Well, sir, she seems to have disappeared. A lot of us think she might have been involved. Curse that woman. Come on quickly. We have to make sure it's still there. Ah! Hello. We were the unwitting part of a robbery. What a relief if we had lost the Sakura. Did you come check on me? Oh, don't you worry, my boy. I'm quite alright, I assure you. All the bounders took were my research notes in a diary, but I haven't lost a thing. It's all up here in my head. The important thing is that no one was hurt. And let's put this unpleasant incident behind us. The Scout's mark is still safe and sound, so you, young man, can go back to worrying about your challenge. I've taught you some of my finest tricks. It would be a shame not to see them put into practice in the finals. Excuse me, yes, you. I don't know who you are, but you must leave right away. From now on, this area is off limits. No one sees the commissioner. No one. I feel that we are to blame somehow. We took the commissioner from his office. Our timing was unfortunate. Why did your father order you to duel the commissioner? And did we complete the mission by fighting him in the arena? If so, were you not promised a reward? My friend, there appears to be a letter in your pocket. It says, mission accomplished. The gate to the bridge on Infant Isle has been opened as a reward. But who put it in your pocket and how? Does this mean we're closer to reaching the finals? Very well. Shall we go to Infant Isle? The choice is yours. All right. That means on Thursday, we are going to go to, well, Infant Isle in the other side of Celeste Isle. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.